Growing up, I was told I could be anything I wanted, that if I really put my mind to it, I could do and be anything. We moved when I was in elementary school. Going into 5th grade, my parents applied me to this fancy all-girls religious school. I remember sitting there in my interview in the room with my parents and the principal, Mrs. Baldwin. She asked me, "So, Olivia, what do you want to be when you grow up?" Hoping I'd say something that showed my passion for learning or leadership or philanthropy. Without taking a beat, 9-year-old me said, "I want to be a fairy." I remember the look on my mom's face so clearly, still smiling, acting calm, but just by looking at her, I could hear her saying, "What? Why didn't you say first female president or something? What the heck was that?" But I guess they admired my whimsical imagination and thought I'd bring some spice to the 5th grade class. So I got in. The thing is, I've never been ready to grow up. I stayed a child for so long. I wore tutus to school, carried stuffed animals with me to class, and basically was the girl from Bridge to Terabithia. But that was me. I was full of life, and yeah, some kids would bully me. They didn't like my spirit, I guess, but maybe I was just different. Who knows? But hey, I'm still here, and you could say it built character or something like that. It's tough when you're told your whole life that you can do anything. It almost feels too broad, too vague. And even though the choice is yours, we really know that it's you can do anything as long as you're successful, as long as you're making a lot of money, as long as you're the best. Because as we all know, if you're not the best, you're not good enough. Or basically something like that. Lately, I've taken a little break from YouTube because I've been shifting, unlearning and learning new things about myself and growing a lot. February was hard, and the start of March felt so much harder. Somehow the month flew by, and yet the first still feels so far away. In 2021, my main goal was to become more in tune with myself, be more reflective, introspective, and true to who I am, whomever that may be. I struggle a lot with the fear of judgment, constantly thinking and overthinking what others may be thinking about me. I've said it before, and I can't reiterate it enough. A hobby is meant to be something fun that you do for yourself to bring joy. So the second that YouTube starts becoming an overwhelming thing and it starts feeling more like a chore, something that I have to do to please others, that's the second that I need to take a step back and analyze what my priorities are and why I started. I started because I was passionate about challenging myself in new and creative ways, because it was fun, because it brought me joy. Joy. This is my word for 2021. My word for life, really. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I've been obsessing over this podcast called Make Your Damn Bed. It's a short and sweet podcast to play every day while you make your bed to form healthy habits and better yourself. The host, Julie Merica, seems to always know what to say. I'll wake up feeling some type of way, turn on the podcast, and she seems to answer all of my open-ended, deep questions about life. Recently, one of her episodes truly changed my life. I know that sounds extreme, and it's hard to explain, so let me just play it for you.
Life purpose is overrated. I think the purpose of life is joy. Creating a life you can be proud of because you impacted people by making them feel seen and heard. Create when you want. Move, make positive impacts, do things within your power to get to the goals that bring you joy. But as long as you're healthy, you're in a really powerful position to make your life's purpose the most simple thing, which is joy. If you're a passionate person, then your passions will probably change over the years. You might not ever find your dream job or your purpose, quote unquote, but you might find that you have been living that purpose all along without even intending to. So just imagine if you start to put some attention and intention behind the purposeful things that you do have and the impact that you want to make. This fear that we're going to go to our deathbed never making an impact is ridiculous. That Christian concept of being born a sinner, we also are born impactful. We have made an impact by simply being. You are worthy without doing a damn thing. Isn't that dope? You being you is a purpose. And you are worthy of happiness, even if you are never able to accomplish any of the goals on your to-do list.
So joy. It's always been joy. I put so much pressure on myself to quote unquote be something or make it or to be successful when literally just existing is an accomplishment. I beat myself up for having an unproductive day or not getting a task done. Running late, being stressed makes me stressed. For the past 23 years of my life, my existence was stressful because I didn't think I was living life to its fullest potential. But the potential I had been thinking of was making others proud. But was it pride or was it jealousy? I wanted people to look at my LinkedIn profile and see some huge reputable brand and be jealous. Think to themselves, dang, how did she score that? She must be doing really well. But here's the thing. I'm unemployed right now. Today I took my dog on a walk, ate Easter candy, picnicked with my boyfriend, journaled, caught up with my sister, and I had a wonderful day. I was genuinely happy today, and no one needed to know. Spending my life online, sometimes I feel guilt for not sharing my personal life with you all, but I really don't owe you anything. I don't owe anyone anything. I only owe myself forgiveness for so many stressed out years, worrying about when the other shoe will drop, when I'll just become successful in the eyes of others. So in that episode of Make Your Damn Bed, I realized that this is my life. It's about me. I get to decide how to live it. Success shouldn't be defined by wealth or fame. It's about joy. It's about living life to the fullest, as cheesy as that sounds. For the past year or so, I had this deep gut feeling that something was coming, something big. I've talked about it on my podcast before. I've flooded pages of my journal about it. I just felt like something was coming. I felt it in my soul and my heart, and everything around me was telling me, it's happening. Your time is coming. So for the last year, I've been hyping myself up thinking it's coming. My YouTube is finally going to pop off. I'm going to go viral. I'm going to get the recognition I think I deserve. I'm going to get that dream job. I'm going to move out and move into a fancy apartment. I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to become super hot. I'll grow on Instagram. I'll be an influencer. I'll be famous. People will love it. I don't know what it is, but it's coming. But I finally found out what it was, and it wasn't that. It was me. It's been me all along. After years and years of being in the semi-public eye, whether it's trying to make it as an influencer or wear the coolest outfits at SCAD or have the highest grades or get the dream job, be better than others, I was pushing my soul deeper and deeper down inside of me, trying to become something that I wasn't. But I didn't know any better. I have thought my whole life that success is defined by how much money you have or how cool you are in the eyes of others. Success is being you. Success is being happy, connected, and joyful. Success is just living. It's existing. It's loving the moment for what it is and not what it could be. That gut feeling I had inside of me wasn't a mild psychic power saying that soon I'll be hired by some swanky fashion company. The gut feeling I had inside of me was my spirit bursting at the seams, ready to come out and shine, yelling at me, telling me that it's okay to slow down, take time for myself, and it's okay to take it slowly, and that I need to focus on me. I need to throw away all previous judgments I think others have of me and start focusing on my real life's purpose, joy. I wanted to move to New York the second I graduated. I thought that once I got there, everything would be solved. I'd become greatly successful and be a true vision to others, but that's just not true. You take yourself with you wherever you go. So maybe it took a pandemic and a whole year of being alone at home to realize that I genuinely need to look within myself and learn who I am before I'm able to go and attempt to grow. New York isn't going anywhere. YouTube isn't going anywhere. My life is so precious. Your life is so precious. So do things because you love them, not because you think others will love it for you. I have a greatness inside of me, and that greatness is me. I can do whatever I want with my life. 2021 is the year I stop comparing myself to others or to what could have been. The year that I journal out all my feelings and meditate and dance in the rain and take long walks and observe the whole world around me, make friends wherever I go, learn new things every day, try new foods, live the life that I decide. And I want to genuinely appreciate every little thing. So let's live life in Technicolor together.